Welcome back to the show. Now, beautiful spaces is what I live for on this show. Interior design is appreciated by many people, but the beauty comes when you see it through someone else's eyes. Let me tell you about Keziah. Keziah is an interior designer, has an eye for beauty, but not only is she a designer, by passion, she is a certified interior designer. Sitamwongelelea sana, let her come and speak for herself. Karibu sana kwa kipindi.
Hi, no.
How are you? You're right?
Karibu sana.
Keziah, I am almost losing my breath here, loving this piece of art.
Thank you so much. Karibu sana.
Please tell me, when did you start doing interior design?
I started doing interior design. This has been my 5th year actually. And I studied for it, and I actually noticed that I have a passion for it when I was pregnant with my last born. And I was always watching all these lovely programs on YouTube and always arranging things in the house, but not really knowing exactly what is it that I have.
Okay.
So with time, I realized that, wait a minute, I can actually do this. So I studied for it, and here we are.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of people love seeing beautiful spaces, but they have no clue what to do. Give them an empty space, they cannot spruce it up.
Right.
What does it take?
Like we can have a sit and have a conversation about that.
I'd love to.
So basically, interior design is all about creating spaces that are uniquely about yourself. A lot of things that we see nowadays is quite generic, and a space is something so personal. Your space should reflect who you are. I should be able to enter your space and realize, okay, this is somebody who likes to collect 1, 2, 3 things. You love color, you love collecting art, so your house should be a reflection of who you are.
Okay. It's very interesting. A lot of interior designers showcase spaces they've worked on.
Yes.
You're showcasing your home.
Yes.
How long has this taken you to come up with this beauty?
Wow, it's been about 4 years, and it's never complete. Even until now, I still feel that, I need to add this here, I need to add this there. And one thing actually I tell my clients, take your time. Your space should feel collected. And that's why sometimes you can enter, a particular space and you feel warm and cozy. It's because someone has taken the time to collect things that have meaning. And, sometimes you can actually put pieces of furniture together, and then you move in and you realize, wait a minute, this is not how I want to live in this particular space.
Yes.
So take your time, get to know your house, how you want to live in a particular space. Then you go and find all these pieces of art and furniture, and that's how you can gradually create and feel your home.
A lot of people may not have big spaces,
Yes.
and there are very many ways of making your space feel bigger. What are some of the ways that you can make your space feel a bit bigger than it actually is?
One, paint color. Opt for lighter, brighter spaces. They always make your space feel brighter and larger. And also the reflective surfaces that you use. You can use a large mirror in the entryway. That way you can bounce light in your entryway or in your living room, and it helps to make your space feel bigger. It also reflects lovely views of your home.
Okay.
Yes.
I've noticed that your door and your wall is all glass.
Yes.
Na najua curtains ni pesa mingi sana, lakini I want to understand why the choice of having a whole ceiling and the wall being glass and the door?
Light. Light is the number one reason why we decided all of it to be glass. It's high maintenance, of course, with definitely cleaning the glass and whatnot. But the amount of natural light that you get from this particular space is mainly because of this window. Yes.
We're obsessed with shears. No, huna shears.
Hakuna haja ya shears.
It's not a must, eh?
It's not a must. I mean, the view, this is what we're looking at. You want to look at the garden, you want to bring the outdoors in. So we always leave them open. There are no shears, there's nothing. Just keep it simple. The simpler your home is, the more timeless your house will be. You don't have to keep updating your home. You don't have to keep thinking, oh, what's hot, what's new. No, keep your house classic, and you'll always be happy that you did that.
There's one thing I've taken note of in this house.
Okay.
Hapa muonangi TV?
Oh, TV. Okay, we watch TV. We watch TV in there's a TV room where we watch TV. But here we usually have conversations. Basically, that's about it. I'm not a big TV watcher, but we do have a separate place that we do all watch TV. Okay. Yes.
Green spaces.
Yes.
Use of plants in the house.
Yes.
Let's talk about that because plants have a health impact to us in the house. Tell us more about using plants in the house to bring out, of course, to make the space look better, ambience, and also playing around with the different plants that you have and the health benefits of that.
Plants are so important, especially after COVID. We realize that, wait a minute, we need to live with nature. Yeah. So plants are very important in all my projects. I always include plants. If you're not a plant lover, I would almost nudge you. Come on, just have this plant here, please. So plants add color. They're actually good for your health. They give you oxygen as well, and it's a good way to feel your space. You can put a plant in a corner and it will be cheaper than actually putting a piece of furniture. So that's a design tip. So always ensure that you incorporate plants, living plants if you can, in your space. We have a lot of low maintenance plants as well. Dracaenas, peace lilies, and also you can incorporate architectural plants, like there's one there at the corner. There's cycads. They give you a lot of visual impact, and they have very interesting and distinct shapes. So they make your space interesting. They're easy to maintain. I think I water these plants once every 2 weeks, so that's okay. Okay.
Now, maintenance. Having a beautiful home, having a beautiful space is maintenance. Kama kuna watoto hapa, I have beaten all of them, I'm given them a different room to go and play in, so that the space can stay intact. What do you do to maintain this kind of space? Order na usafi.
The materials you also use for your furniture, that's one. You can use a lot of outdoor materials. There's crypto fabric as well. They are very easy to maintain, wash and clean. Don't be fussy about your home. When you're designing your space, you should make sure that your space is comfortable for everyone, yeah? So the colors that you also pick, you can go for grays, you can go for beige, colors which can hide a lot of dirt.
Let's talk about sourcing of materials. Where do you get the materials from?
I mix and match. One thing I advise people is not to buy everything from one shop. That way your home feels collected. You should mix and match your furniture. If you're buying a set, for example, of, let's say, this sofa, mix and match the armchair so that it looks like it's collected and designed. I also thrift a lot, actually, yes.
What is thrift? Mutumba?
Thrifting is mutumba. I go to secondhand, ex-UK, there's so many on the bypass, and you find treasures. Like this table.
Show me a treasure.
This one.
Is it?
This console I got from there. I got this painting as well.
Oh, okay.
You can find quite unique things actually from the thrift shops. There's also this painting as well.
Okay.
That I got from the thrift shop.
This is about taking your time. What you're saying is take your time to just
take your time.
What you want.
Take your time. I still feel like my house is not complete. I take my time to buy things that have meaning to me, and there's some sort of gratification when you go and you find something. I've been looking for something like this, and you know someone doesn't really have something like that at the thrift shop, so there's some gratification that you get from taking your time. Okay. Don't try and do your space all at once. That's why you find your home is feeling very generic and without any quirkiness or personality that makes Naomi, you know. Okay.
Kezia, if someone needs you to do some work for them, where can they find you?
Well, they can call me first on my number 0711 740 776, and they can also check out my Instagram page, that is transitionaldesigns_KE, and we're also opening a YouTube page called Garden and Home, where we showcase beautiful spaces, gardens, and we give decor tips as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me a last decor tip kabla nitoke hapa.
The last decor tip, that would definitely be lighting. Layer your lighting. If you want your space to feel warm, cozy, and you create the ambience that interior designers use. It's actually an interior design hack and an ace. Always layer your lighting. Don't only focus on the light that comes from your ambient lighting. Have wall sconces, have lamps, have table lamps, candles. That's what gives a very warm and subtle space.
Super. Thank you so much for your time. Totally appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Feel at home. Let me make you a cup of tea.
Thank you. I'm sure mumesikia venye amesema na siongezei sababu nitaharibu. Use professionals. Enjoy a beautiful space. Take your time to have the space that you want. Now, I want to hear from you. I want to know, who do you want me to bring on this show? Or what do you want me to feature on this show? And I will be sure to bring that to you. The number is 22422, or all my social handles at Naomi Mbuvi and at The Land and Property Diary. Until next week, mutanikubali niende nifanye tu upelelezi tu kidogo. Have a good week.